I've always believed that when you start putting pen to paper or finger to pad, and you're typing out and you get stuck somewhere along the way, the answer is probably already in your pages. It may take an objective eye to sort of find it, but thematically there's something going on that has already kind of leaked into the work you're doing. And once you find it, you realize, okay, that's what I'm getting stuck on. That's what my story is. I believe that carries over to this question as well, that the notion of I want to write, but I don't know what to write, I would probably gently suggest there are already some ideas bubbling in you. And so let's think about it in terms of what I like to call the flypaper rule, which once again, back in the day, if you had infestation of flies, you hang flypaper and eventually they get stuck. So there's ideas that are bombarding us on a daily basis. You open a newspaper, watch something online, watch a video, ideas are coming at you. And most of them pass right by. It's that feeling of, I had this really cool dream that would be a great story, but now I can't remember it. That's okay. The ones that come and go probably were not meant to stay with you. But there's one or two that just keep nudging you, that keep kind of rattling around. And so when you think to yourself, I just don't know what to write, I would maybe suggest replacing that thought with, there are a couple of things that sort of are hanging around me, but I don't know what to do with them. That's a different question. And that's where I think I can come in and help to expand it, to look at it, to interrogate it. I always like to think that writers have two best friends in the entire world. The first one is the trash basket, because nobody needs to see what you wrote until you decide. So you can delete, you can ball it up and throw it away. Nobody needs to look at it until you say, you know what, I think this is something I'd like someone to see. The other best friend is one word, which is why. So when you start interrogating your ideas, the best question in the world is why? One of the very basic writing exercises I like to take people through, either one-on-one or in a retreat setting, starts with the notion of, let's just write something, and inevitably someone says, I don't know what to write. So I might say, then you write down, I don't know what to write. And from there, just simply ask, I don't know what to write, why? Because I feel stuck. Why? Because maybe I'm not good enough to do this. Why? And now things are starting to break open. Now things are starting to seep out. And suddenly you find yourself with a paragraph that if somebody 5 minutes ago said, write me a paragraph, you wouldn't have had any idea how to get to this. But there it is. That one word kicks off what I think is an alchemy relationship between your head and the page. All you got to do is just nudge that door open a little bit.
Take the next step in your writing journey. Get the right formula and start bringing your book to life.